Splatoon Raiders officially comes out on July 23rd. We've known about this game for a while, and we just got the release date on Tuesday, and now we have some questions. We got a new trailer. We got an actual trailer. It wasn't really a trailer last time. I mean, we did, but it wasn't like this one. It has a lot more in it. So there's a lot of questions and things that I have, and I want to go over, and just like things I'm wondering about the game, and just like random things that I'm asking myself every single day of my life as we do this. So, yeah, let's get right into it. The first question that I have is about the location of the game. Where does it take place? And just like, because obviously it's an island in the middle of nowhere. Like, where? Is it like close to it? Is it on the other side of the world? Is it really far away? Where is it? I'm assuming based on the fact that there's palm trees. I mean, most islands of the Pacific have palm trees as far as I'm aware, unless like really far north. But it's probably somewhere in like southern Asia / Oceania, like Indonesia, Philippines, probably like maybe that area, or like in like the island clusters, like all over the ocean. It's probably somewhere in that area because there's like a ton of islands. There's so many islands. I don't know. Maybe if we get like a bigger map that includes the Spiral Islands on it. But we have a map, but it's like we could have a bigger map. I want a bigger map. They're probably not going to give it to us until like Splatoon 4 if we go somewhere new in Splatoon 4. I mean, this is basically Splatoon 4. But like if we get an actual like new place in Splatoon 4 and they give us a bigger map, that would be pretty cool. But I don't know, and like in the Splatoon 4 art book, or even this game's art book, if this game gets an art book, which hopefully it will, but maybe it might not. It probably won't because it's Splatoon Raiders, and I don't know, maybe if it does well, maybe we'll get an art book. I don't know, and I'm just rambling. So yeah, I just want to know where it is. So yeah, my next question is about the Salmonids. They look different. They have different like clothes on. They just look different, and there's a bunch of new ones. And I just want to know, how are they related to, if in any way, to the Salmonids we see in Salmon Run, or if they like broke off like a long time ago, like if it's like they separated and these ones evolved differently, and just like, because the curious thing is, like it's the same bosses. There's obviously new bosses, but there are a lot of the same bosses. There's also a lot of bosses missing. And what I've noticed is the ones, because we know that the bosses use the Salmonid technology, or not the Salmonid technology, the Octarian technology, like the different parts, like the flyfish, which you don't see at all in this trailer, uses like Octarian technology. The gorilla uses Octarian technology for its tracking mechanism, which we also haven't seen. The most advanced one we've seen is probably the steelhead, and I don't think that one relies too heavily on Salmonid technology. So, or not Salmonid, I keep messing it up. Octarian technology. I don't think it relies too much on Octarian technology. Just the way it looks and like how it operates. I think it's probably Salmonid made. So that, I guess that obviously either they left a long time ago or they're like completely different of evolutions. And another question that I have that kind of is similar to this one is, do they have a king salmonid? Because the king salmonid is like just like a salmonid that went through like a really hard, like it had like has a lot of experience, and then it like turned into this giant thing. Like whether it's Kohozuna, which is like just like a Quahog that had that, or like Ouroboros, which I'm assuming would probably be a steelhead, and then Megalodontia, which is like a Moz, obviously. And like, do they have their own versions of that? Do those exist? Maybe those will be the actual game bosses for like each area. Maybe, I wonder. I don't know though. It might just be a stretch. I don't know though. My next question is about the mechanic, because like, where is this guy from? Where's this inkling from, or octoling, I guess? Like, where did they come from? Why do they work for Deep Cut? Why are they mechanic? Where are they from? Because we know like Agent 3 and 4 are from like the country. They didn't really watch that much television. At least Agent 4, I don't actually remember if anything about that is said about Agent 3. But Agent 4 didn't watch that much television. They were a sports guy. They're a sports squid. And they just moved into Ingopolis for the whole reasons. And I just want to know where my mechanic is from. I hope we learn more about not just the mechanic, but also Deep Cut and shit. Because it's what is happening? What is happening here? So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it though. This video is getting longer than I thought it would be, so I'm just gonna end it here. I might make a second one if I get more questions. So, but if that doesn't happen, I'll probably be back in July or something. I don't know. I have nothing to make videos on right now. So, yeah.